This is Matt at Nemesis Jiu-Jitsu. And in this video, we're going to look at a far side armbar from side control. So, one of the ways that I can set this up is off of an Americana attempt. So, in our previous video, we were looking at the Americana, and one of the ways that my partner can defend that is by trying to straighten this arm. So, if she does that, I'm going to maintain control of the wrist, and I'm going to keep my other arm underneath her arm and just above the elbow. So, I keep my control as she goes to straighten. I keep control of the wrist, and I switch my grip from my wrist up more on my forearm, closer to my elbow. But I make sure that my wrist and forearm stay just above her elbow, right? This little notch here is kind of my target. That's the ideal spot. And then as I'm here, whichever direction the thumb is pointing, I'm going to point down into, or push down into the thumb. So if the thumb is up, I'm going to push down. If the thumb is pointed back up this direction, I'm going to push this direction to finish the arm lock. So we're here. She starts to push, and I keep my control. I let this slide up my forearm. And a lot of times if I keep doing this, I can turn it so the thumb's up, which is the direction I prefer. And then I press down into the thumb to complete the armbar and hyperextend the elbow. Right, this technique works whether we start with the arm up or the arm down. And here I can set this up either just by pushing the arm out, or maybe if I'm going for our Kimura, then she starts to extend the arm for me, and same thing. I come back to the same position where my arm is under her arm, right? Ideally just above the elbow, and I'm pressing down into the thumb. So the only thing that changes is which hand's doing what, right? So we can go either way. Right. Ideally, again, I want the smallest fulcrum I can create on her arm. So if I'm here, if I can turn my thumb up so that I'm using the blade of my forearm, it's going to be a little bit tighter than if my hand is flat and I'm using the top of my arm as the fulcrum. So that's going to be our first look at the far side armbar. In the next video, we're going to look at another option to attack the far side with an armbar. Thank you.